can hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you.
Hi, I'm Sandra, and I'm Clarice, and you're watching The Site. Today, we have notorious murderer Albert Fish. Facts about our murderer over here. He was born on May 19th, 1870 in Washington, D.C.
His parents were Randall and Ellen Fish, and he had a brother who was sent to a mental institution.
His sister was also diagnosed with mental affliction. His mother, brother, and sister were all institutionalized.
His first exposure was to beating, and
His father, Randall,
Fish died.
Ellen took him out of the orphanage when he was 11, and after returning home, he made relationships with young boys eating, you know. Frequently asked questions for our guests. So what was the first job you worked?
I was a prostitute. What was your obsession with kids beating you with a paddle and nails? Because I like pain.
So, were you ever married or have any children?
Yes, I had 6 children with my wife. Are you guys still married? No, she left me for another man.
So, Albert, you like the newspaper?
Yes, I actually used to send in ads so that women would come and beat me. Now here's a clip of Albert being interrogated.
Did you kill Grace Budd?
Yes, I did.
How old was she?
10 years old.
Where did you meet her?
I answered a newspaper ad for her 18-year-old brother Edward, who was looking for a job. And I met his family and I gained their trust, and then I asked the mother if I could take Grace to a family party. And that is when I took her to a random house and I killed her. A couple of years ago, Grace Budd's mother received a letter explaining what you did. Was that letter an accurate description of what happened, and was that letter written by you? Yes. Can you read the letter that you wrote to the family of Grace Budd, your last victim? Yes, I may. In 1894, a friend of mine shipped as a deckhand on the steamer Tacoma, Captain John Davis. They sailed from San Francisco for Hong Kong, China. On arrived there, he and 2 others went ashore and got drunk. When they returned, the boat was gone. At that time, there was a famine in China. Meat of any kind was from $1 to $3 a pound. So great was the suffering among the very poor that all children under 12 were sold for food in order to keep others from starving. A boy or girl under 14 was not safe in the street. You could go in any shop and ask for steak, chops, or stew meat. Part of the naked body of boy or girl would be brought out and just what you wanted cut from it. A boy or girl's behind, which is the sweetest part of the body, and sold as veal cutlet, brought the highest price. John stayed there so long he acquired a taste for human flesh. On his return to New York, he stole 2 boys, one of 7, one of 11, and took them home and stripped them naked, tied in the closet, then burned everything they had on them. Several times every day and night, he spanked them, tortured them to make their meat good and tender. First, he killed the 11-year-old boy because he had the fattest ass. She picked wildflowers. I went upstairs and stripped all my clothes off. I knew if I did not, I would get her blood on them. When all was ready, I went into the window and called her. Then I hid in the closet until she was in the room. When she saw me all naked, she began to cry and tried to run down the stairs. I grabbed her and she said that she would tell her mama. First, I stripped her naked. How she did cake, bite, and scratch. I choked her to death and cut her into small pieces so I could take my meat to my rooms, cook and eat it. How sweet and tender her little ass was roasted in the oven. It took me 9 days to eat her entire body. To finish off this episode, here's a few more of Albert Fish's victims. Another one is Francis McDonald, a 9-year-old, and Billy Gaffney, a 12-year-old boy. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Albert. You're welcome.
Everywhere you look, everywhere you look.
Were you loud? This in our video. How old? Did you kill Grace Budd?